the sign of a good friend group, I think, is if.
Alrighty then, hello. Today is day 122, which is cool. Yesterday I did not do a recording because the night of day 101, day 120, like I got up to a bit of festivities on the night and then stayed up late, so I slept pretty much all of Saturday, and the library closes on Saturday at 3, so I just wasn't able to do it. But that's all good. Nothing really happened that day. But today I'm gonna, okay. The night of day 120, day 120. I don't know. Am I said like whatever that night sort of thing? I met I met a new friend group over a app called House Party, which is like a FaceTime sort of thing. I don't know. It was interesting that sort of thing. And fucking, I love meeting new people, and they were very cool people. Like they were very solid individuals, each with their own unique kind of spice and flavor to the conversation and overall dynamic of the night, which was interesting. It seemed everyone to get along. And I was thinking, going like it's like the sign of a good friend group, I think, is if you are capable, like you guys as a group are capable of having casual and colloquial conversations, kind of thing about nothing like friendly stuff, like just banter and all over the place, and then transitioning into something a bit more controversial, right? And after that controversial topic, still being able to go back to that casual and colloquial conversation. Because what it tells me is the fact that like that underlying threat of if I disagree with someone, they're going to think of me poorly and leave and never talk to me again is not there. Like I felt in the conversation that I was a part of, as well as observing, everyone seemed to have a chance to say their point. Everyone, like some points disagreed with each other, some like perspectives and all that sort of thing. People would hear each other out without there being a fear that the relationship or the friendship would be compromised as a result of having a different stance on a controversial issue, which I think is very key. Number one, because you can have the casual, then the controversial, and then back to casual. So you can have those controversial discussions. And number two, you can actually be productive with them. Because if you're always walking on eggshells, not really wanting to truly express how you feel, then you're not actually talking about anything. You're just kind of saying stuff back and forth, but it doesn't go anywhere because no one's any sort of controversial topic is going to offend somebody, at least somebody. And in order to think things through, you need to go through each and every single possible thought for that particular problem, kind of thing, and together as a group, like evaluate whether or not it is valid or not. But if there's before even entering that discussion, you already have a list of topics or stances that nobody can have, then you're not doing it properly. But whatever. So that's that. It was just cool to see that the aspect of it. I also felt accepted, which sounds okay. Which I don't know yet whether because I was more willing to put my true self, or whether it was a product of the way they responded to me. What makes most sense now that I've said that out loud, it was a little bit of both, absolutely, not just one-sided sort of thing. But it just made me go, okay, cool. I've made progress in being more comfortable showing who I really am, kind of idea. I think that's what I mean. I don't know if that's what I mean. I didn't feel like I didn't belong. I think that's what it was. Like there were people whose points I agreed with. Some people whose points I've really agreed with, and more than I expected. Like not having known who they were before, or known them that well, or both. Okay. There are some perspectives that I disagreed with, but I saw where they're coming from. Some perspectives that I didn't agree with, but I also saw where they come from. Did I just say the same thing twice? Anyways, it is also tough to have a constructive discussion on any particular topic with like a group of 6 people, because everyone wants to say their piece sort of thing, and so there's a lot of overlapping dialogue. And so that's why I found sometimes that people were disagreeing, but they were talking about 2 different things. So then it was going like, okay, fuck, we need to flush this point out. But in order to flush that point out, it has to be, okay, everyone else stop talking and listen to these two people talk, which works, but it's just more, it's not that, you lose that dynamic and it becomes a bit more controlled. But other than that, today the timer's going to go off. But going to finish up pretty quickly here. I woke up at 1:30, kind of, well, not woke up, got out of bed, was tired, didn't fall asleep really early last night because I was sleeping all day sort of thing. But I did get out of bed, which I was happy with. I did the marketing project thing that I had to do, so I got that done. I'm going to do some editing. And I went for the run. And the run, I'm really glad I did. I was a lot more anxious an hour ago, but after having that little bit of exercise, that bit of fresh air, that blood flowing, get those toxins out of you, I feel a lot better. So that's good. Didn't go for the run yesterday. But I'm glad I'm committed. I'm glad I've only missed out of the last 7 days. Out of the last 7 days, only one day has been missed. But yeah, that's the tea on that. So I will see you later.